Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Walking Wicket pod. Very exciting app for you today. We're going to be recapping day one of the second test, England versus the West Indies. But before I go any further, I'm going to introduce this man to my right, Oscar Shepherd, fellow Arsenal fan and England cricket fan. Oscar, thoughts on the day?
I'd just like to say it's an honour to be on the Walking Wicket podcast.
Our pleasure. It's our pleasure.
I thought it was a great day for England all round. Lawrence and Root, clearly the highlights of the day, but Joe Root again, the runs keep piling in for that man. What a day.
Yeah. Thanks for that insight, Oscar. Appreciate it.
Cutting edge insight from you there, Shep, as usual.
Right, I reckon we start at the beginning of the day. Bye, Oscar. Let's start at the beginning of the day. So England win the toss and bat on quite a flat wicket again.
Rock up to fucking 30-degree Barbados, see a flatty. We'll have a stick, please, Umps.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
Yes, please. God.
England got the bat in hand. Crawley early doors, pretty average, as we predicted in yesterday's episode.
Spot on prediction, actually. It was uncanny.
Yeah, bizarre.
When it comes out tomorrow, you'll actually see how accurate it was. It's almost as if we knew what had happened before it actually did, but that's obviously can't be true.
Bizarre.
Crawley's suddenly gotten allergic to leaving the balls outside off stump because his bat was about 5 years too late getting out the way. But we can forgive him for that. And then, go on, let's just talk about Root. Thoughts?
No, before we go on to Root, I reckon quick chat about Alex Lees, the big man with 30 runs to his name off a solid 140 balls, maybe more actually. You know, there's the argument that he's doing his job at the top of the order, seeing off the new ball and tiring the quicks out. But is it actually that good for Test cricket?
I think it's looking pretty familiar, isn't it, boys? We've just had two openers in the past 3 years, Sibley and Burns, who've done almost exactly the same thing, and then we've canned them. So I mean, it's not a lot better, but I mean, showed good resilience, decent for his second game, I guess, but I think in the future, we're probably expecting a bit more extravagance in terms of his shot playing.
You know what's funny? I've noticed with our openers, we've gone further north in the country with our openers. We start with Burns, proper Southerner. We thought the Southerners generally do quite well, but then we went to Sibley, who's Birmingham, and then we've really had to go to the bottom of the barrel and go up north and go for the Yorkshire Lees. So it's unfortunate we've got to this position because, to be honest, he looks so bad. And the thing is, Roach, he's like a class bowler, but he's literally, if he bowls around the wicket and puts it on the pitch, Lees is out. And he bowled 20 overs at him over the wicket and made no sense.
Yeah, all he needs to do is just shape a few away and then just one straight at the stumps and he's gone. Heads go all over the place.
It's easy.
Front pads firm as a rock.
Getting out to, how do you pronounce his name? Veerasamy, sorry, that's the best name I've ever heard for a cricket player.
What's the chap behind the stumps? De Silva calls him Gunner. Pick that up.
Gunner.
Calls him Gunner.
Yeah, that was one of the most village shots I think I've ever seen in my life. I reckon even I could have played that. I mean, it was short, didn't really turn much, went back to it and missed a straight one, played all round a straight one.
Maybe the Gunner nickname actually calls upon the fact that when you watch Lee's bat, you actually want to kill yourself. I don't know. But...
Inside. Right, let's move on to the bit that gets the England fans are smiling. Joe Root in the runs again.
I could probably sum up that innings in one noise rather than a word. Just oh. Just extremely sexual stuff, playing all around the wicket. Oh, just beautiful to watch. Easy on the eyes.
He was dropped on about what, 30?
He was also actually out at one point, and the West Indians didn't do it.
Yeah, but you just
it's the flattest fucking pitch in the world, and you don't review that. Come on. It's another flat wicket. What is it with 2022 and flat pitches? I don't understand. Last year the pitches were spicy as fuck, but but I know he's saying about Pakistan, but Jesus, they almost chased down 500.
Yeah,
what's up? What's going on? I don't like it.
Yeah, bizarre cricket going on at the moment. but good to watch at the same time.
A bit bizarre. Chris Wokes selected again.
Mm.
We think.
Right, got off topic. We're cut out.
Watson's glitching the fuck out.
Right, I'm back.
All right, you're back. You're back to business.
Chris Wokes selected again. I don't know why. Over another crazy thing. Overton actually went to hospital ill.
Yeah.
We predicted that.
What are the odds of that? We were talking about that yesterday.
The question we all want answers to is: did you actually slip something into his food?
No, I called Matt Fisher to do it for me, and he's got a debut out of it, so he's pretty happy about it. Also, we're going fully northern. Mahmood, have you heard him speak? He's like the most northern person I've ever seen.
I'm excited to see him bowl, to be fair.
Oh, it's going to be spicy.
It's going to be spicy. Not quite as spicy as Mark Wood, perhaps, but, nice to watch. He's got a smooth old action on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, should we move on to the
third
final topic? Lawrence Unonce for getting out in the final over. He was on 91. He played fucking beautifully.
I think he just got white line fever. When you just sort of see the try, you see the line, and you're just reaching for it, and you just try a little bit too hard to get there, and he's giving it away. So sad to see.
Didn't he slap it to cover?
Yeah, the Brathwaite.
That's just, oh mate, he must have a really small brain.
He did.
Like, how can he get caught?
Despite getting out in the final over and getting caught cover, he did play some incredibly sexually pleasing shots in that innings. There were some cover drives which really sent me over the edge. That partnership with Root again, there was that air of safety as well, where it's just sit back, relax, and just watch some absolutely class batting on a flatty. It was good to watch.
You're watching a class player. When Lawrence cuts the ball, he does like a MS Dhoni helicopter afterwards.
Yeah.
So he kind of like plays the shot twice, which is like, he is from Essex, so I can't call him big dick boy, because he doesn't. He probably has a very small penis because of the vicinity of the country he lives upon. But great innings though. I loved it. Everyone did.
It was also a crucial stage of the game as well. We were going up 1.5 and over basically throughout the entirety of the first session. Then he comes in and just picks up so much, really fluent batting, and it was a joy to watch.
It was. Right, predictions, day 2. What do we reckon?
Root double ton.
Yeah, I can see that.
Really?
I can see it.
I reckon, 400 at least for England.
I reckon Stokes will get out cheaply tomorrow, and then Bairstow will probably make runs again.
Probably.
Chris Wokes out for a duck. We want that.
So
get him out.
So about 400. So that gives England about another session and a half to bat. So we got a session and a half for the Windies. What do you reckon at the close? 140 for 4?
Batting.
I reckon it'll just be the same story again, and Nkrumah Bonner and Jason Holder are just going to stick it out and just play. They'll probably both get tons, to be honest. They can stay at that wicket.
The wicket is fucking flat.
We're in for a long 3 days if Bonner bats. Fuck me, God. This is going to be painful. I feel like he has unfinished business as well. He only batted for about 2,000 balls in the last Test match, and he's still and he obviously, as we said, he probably hates his family, so he wants to spend some more time away. So looking forward to that. God. Yeah. Right. Should we wrap up there, fellas? End it there. Yeah. Right. Thank you for listening. See you again tomorrow. Right.